Segment sponsored by Advanced Center for Pain and Rehab.
Welcome back. If you're dealing with pain but you still want to stay active, Dr. Venturini from Advanced Center for Pain and Rehab, he shared some safe exercises that can really help people of all ages. Take a look. Dr. Venturini is joining us today to talk safe exercises for joint flexibility and just to preserve that strength that many of us are slowly starting to lose. So Dr. Venturini, what are some of the safe exercises that Advanced Center for Pain speaks a lot of when it comes to preserving flexibility?
Well, first of all, it's important as we get older, especially 50 and over, to maintain some type of strength, flexibility, balance, and coordination. Because one, we want to prevent falls, and if we do fall, we want to be resilient so we don't break something. So when somebody's starting an exercise program, we want them to not get injured. So we want to start with some low impact. So think of walking, so that's going to be good for cardiorespiratory. It's low impact. And with something simple we could do, and with walking, you want to start out mellow, 15 minutes, and we want to eventually get up to 30 minutes per day. But also, if you can't walk, then there's some type of, if we could get you in a chair and do some type of simple exercises, whether that's the legs, the arms,
There's
movement.
so many chair exercises that you can do based on.
And yes, exactly. So that helps. And then also, anything that we can incorporate strength, but we want to start out doing like heavy weights. So in our office and most rehab offices, using bands or tubing or simple bands, you can start out mellow. It's very safe and effective. Another thing we could do is get into a pool and swim, and not swimming, but actually doing pool therapy.
We speak about this a lot, water aerobics, anything where it comes to that
low
water.
impact. If you have arthritis, you have joint mobility concerns, it's going to take some of that weight off, and it's simple exercise you could do that's going to begin. We want to do low safe exercise, not that's going to put a lot of stress on our spine. And the game plan is get stronger and more flexibility without getting injured.
And what about a question, because I see a lot of people now starting to do yoga and things like Pilates and stretching. Tell us a little bit more about this and how this helps.
So yes, Pilates is kind of a hot button right now.
Yes,
people are into Pilates. And the good thing about Pilates, it could be in a controlled environment. Some people do it at home. A lot of people go to facility. But the bottom line is you're trying to work your core, and you could do it lying down. So there's ways you could do it where you don't overload or hurt your spine. So Pilates is one, but simple like Tai Chi, simple stretching, yoga, think of yoga, breathing, core, upper body, lower body strength, but doing it in a way that's low load, low stress to the joints, but it's going to work your muscles without, again, overloading or injuring.
And as someone who recently has started working out, you mentioned the heavy weights and things like that. I don't think people understand how easy it is to just move your body. You don't have to go to the gym and start lifting 50-pound weights. Just
Correct.
Move your body.
Yes, and a lot of people don't want to go to the gym. They don't want to be around people, and so I get that a lot. So there's so many things you could do, whether at home, you could do it in a smaller group, but whether, again, walking, chair exercises, you do have to find water, a pool to go to, but bands. So there's lots of things you could do at home or in a smaller group that's going to be low stress on your, again, spine, on your joints. And doing any type of movement or exercise is going to be beneficial, because as we get older, we want to be more mobile, we want to be more independent, we don't want to be, if we don't want to fall and fracture something and become immobile, and then that's like the beginning of the end. So anything we could do that's going to keep us moving, that's going to get our heart workout, circulation, strength, is going to be, it's going to help us live a better quality of life.
Well, Dr. Venturini, thank you so much for these incredible exercise tips. I will link everything on newschannel20.com or head over to advancedcenterforpain.com. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and be sure to watch more segments from Marketplace on News Channel 20.